don't be racist. We don't zap people.
Are you filthy fucking aliens fighting in the hallway? Principal Cook's office. Now!
Damn it, an alien spider just bit my finger!
It's an alien cliff. You can just say spider.
So for mistake number 1, we can see Korvo, Terry, Jesse, and Yumulak all meeting up on the front lawn. They're trying to discuss who is going to take who to school. I think Korvo should do it since he's the leader, but he doesn't think so. But notice in the back of the tire, we see a tool of some sort. It looks like maybe a cell phone underneath the back tire. But as the camera switches angles, we can see that the tool is no longer underneath the tire and it's a little bit further away.
And don't insult my intelligence by lying to me.
Okay, then, never mind.
So for mistake number 2, we can see that Terry is holding a cup. There is no writing on the cup as we can see here, but as the camera switches angles, we can now see that it says Big Slurp on the outside as opposed to nothing where it said before. And I know what you're thinking, it should probably say Big Gulp, seeing as how it's the same color, shape as the 7-Eleven famous drink, but copyright infringement, they probably can't do that.
I love shattering diamonds. I just want to shatter them all the time.
So for the next mistake, we can see that Korvo has drilled down to the center of the earth. He weaves past a bunch of bones and fossils and whatnot and comes to the core. We can see here now that he is suspended in mid-air. Now, as the camera angle switches, we can see that lava has started to enter the spacecraft. How is that? Well, not really a spacecraft now, is it? Lava has started to enter the cockpit of the drill that he has created. How is that possible when he's suspended in mid-air? There's no lava anywhere near the ship. Mistake? Yeah, I think so.
Do you ever get the feeling people think we're weird?
No, and as a scientist slash bounty hunter, I'm extremely perceptive.
So here he goes on a rant at the beginning of the show. Well, part of the way in the beginning of the show. He says, I swear to God.
And one of these days I'm gonna blow it up and just be done with the whole stupid thing. I swear to God.
Now, I guess my question is, do aliens believe in God, or do these aliens believe in God? Kind of a question. Let me know what you think in the comment section below.
Do you ever get the feeling people think we're weird?
No, and as a scientist slash bounty hunter, I'm extremely perceptive.
So for this bonus, we're talking about Funbucket.
Bingo, bango, I'm Funbucket.
I like that catchphrase.
Oh yeah.
Funbucket is supposed to be a kids show, as you can see here. But as we get more clips of Funbucket, we can see that he's doing things that is not appropriate for children. Now, maybe in this universe, maybe kids are a little bit mature, I don't know. But Funbucket should not be strangling people to death, and they labeled it as a kids show. Not really a mistake, but not really right either.
Stop undressing me with your eyes, Debbie. I just want to work out here in peace. I'm not out here for your sexual titillation. Hey.
So for mistake number 4, we can see that Terry and Korvo are on the couch plotting their, let's say, plan. We can see that the remote is sitting on the coffee table in front of them. But as the camera angle switches yet again, we can see that the television remote disappears. Where did it go? They're aliens, so you take a guess.
I don't want to be a loser who was twice kicked off a city bus for watching Monday Night Raw too loud on her cell phone.
Hey, that happened to me!
So for this mistake, as Yumulak and Jesse are walking down the hall, Yumulak is hit in the face with something wet. Yuck. As he's laying on the ground, we can see that both of his hands are the same color. What do you think is going to happen a couple of scenes from now? Well, if you were paying attention when you watched the show, you'll notice that when they're in the principal's office, one of his hands is darker than the other. Now, this kind of goes along with the scene that I showed you previously, where his hands was supposed to be a different color because it got chopped off, but I guess the animators missed that. 1 point for us.
She's sleepy? What the hell was that? I didn't see you trying anything. Shitting the bed isn't better than not shitting the bed. Where's Summer?
So mistake number 6, and I don't know if you caught this, but I noticed this almost right away. The bully is in the hallway and they're having some sort of confrontation with Jesse and Yumulak. Immediately, the teacher pops out and says,
"You filthy fucking aliens fighting in the hallway. Principal Cook's office. Now!"
The two little ones, the aliens, immediately go to the principal's office right after the teacher yells at them. So when exactly did they have time to shrink down the bully and put her into a jar? Sounds like a little bit of a mistake to me. Plot holes, plot holes, plot holes.
You're still here. Steven, I'm sorry. I don't know how I'm gonna get you out of this.
So for mistake number 7, Terry and Korvo have arrived at home. Notice that Terry has nothing in his hands. If you were paying attention in the show, then maybe you can guess what is going to appear. Can you? Well, if you were paying attention like I was, you'll notice that he is now eating ice cream. Where he got it from, your guess is as good as mine. I'm assuming the kitchen, but he didn't have time to go in there, did he?
Haley, you have to drive into the test. I do it, but Saturdays are for me.
So for this mistake, just as he goes upstairs, he pushes these two boxes aside. One says ray gun and the other one says Christmas. Maybe they've been there for a little while. Anyway, he pushes the two boxes aside. None of the boxes falls off of the other. But as the camera angle switches, we can now see that the X-ray box is on the ground next to the Christmas box. How it got there? Maybe it fell, maybe it didn't. We're counting it up as a mistake.
You guys seen the shrink ray? It's usually in the cupboard with the ice cream maker we never use.
Hey, I use it to freeze and eat yogurt.
So for mistake number 9, we got Terry and Korvo doing some shopping with Funbucket, baby. Notice that Funbucket has a bag in his right hand. It's a pink bag. I think it looks like some Victoria's Secrets, but that's just my opinion. Notice how the camera angle switches back and forth. Now we can see that Funbucket has the pink bag in the opposite hand. How it got there? Let me know what you think.
Did you fart in my stasis pod again? Why, I oughta...
You oughta wash off that nana pudding.
So for our last and final mistake, you'll see that Yumulak has a jar sitting on the pink part of the carpet. But as the camera moves from one person to the next, we can see that the jar has changed positions. Yumulak didn't change it, he didn't move it, it moved on its own. Yes, they're aliens, maybe that has something to do with it, but I don't think so.
Well, I'm not trying to get slimed.
What? It's not a ghost, dumbass.
How do you know?
So what did you think of these solar opposite mistakes? Let us know in the comment section below if you found something that we missed. Also, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell now. We'll keep you updated on all of our up and coming videos. Once again, thank you for hanging out with us here at Movie Mistakes, and we'll see you next time. Peace!